Hello, welcome my friends. Have you ever stopped to think why honey is so revered over the centuries? The ancients called it liquid gold, and it's no wonder. Today, I'll tell you how honey is one of the most powerful natural antibiotics, helps to sleep better, reduces inflammation, and still offers many other benefits. And believe me, after this video you will never look at honey the same way again. Honey carries a fascinating history, steeped in symbolism, spirituality, and even mysticism. This sweet golden liquid, which today we find easily on the shelves, was a food extremely valued by ancient civilizations, treated as a true gift from the gods. With records of consumption for more than 8,000 years, honey transcends time, preserving its unique properties and being the only natural food that literally does not spoil. The composition of honey and the way it is produced by bees give it an impressive resistance against bacteria, which keeps it edible for centuries without losing its quality. Honey was so important to the Egyptians that they considered it sacred. In their religious and cultural traditions, honey symbolizes purity and immortality. The Egyptians believed that this food, charged with vital energy, had the power to connect humans with the divine. They used honey in offerings to the gods as a tribute of gratitude and also as part of purification rituals. The presence of honey pots in the tombs of the pharaohs as a sort of provision for life after death attests to this deep belief in the relationship of honey with eternal life. These pots were found to be incredibly preserved, keeping the honey with its original characteristics even after thousands of years of burial, proving the impressive resistance of this food. In ancient Greece, honey was also the object of worship and reverence. For the Greeks, honey was considered the nectar of the gods, especially associated with Zeus. Historians believe that the priestesses, called melissus, which in Greek means bees, symbolized this relationship with divinity, because they cared for the temples and were seen as the guards of the sweet food of the gods. Properties of honey did not go unnoticed by the Greeks. Hippocrates, the father of medicine, used to prescribe honey to heal wounds, fight infections, and even relieve sore throats. In Greek medicine, honey played a fundamental role in treatments because its antimicrobial and healing action was recognized as a way to accelerate recovery. Another fascinating detail about honey is its production and preservation process. Produced by bees from the nectar of flowers, honey undergoes an enzymatic process within the bee's body that changes the structure of sugars and drastically reduces water content. This factor, combined with the low pH of honey and the presence of hydrogen peroxide, inhibits the growth of microorganisms and creates a natural barrier against decomposition. These elements make honey one of the few foods that does not deteriorate, which explains its incredible durability, even in adverse environmental conditions. In addition to its conservation capacity, honey has therapeutic properties widely studied. It is rich in antioxidants, substances that fight free radicals and help prevent premature aging. Honey contains bioactive compounds that act as anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial, which explains its use in treatments for burns and wounds. Its healing properties make it an ingredient present in various cultures over the centuries, being one of the most used and respected natural remedies. The fact that honey did not spoil also caught the attention of alchemists in the Middle Ages, who considered it a magical substance. They believed that honey had mystical properties and tried to use it in their experiments to create the elixir of life. Although the alchemists failed to unlock the secret of immortality, honey remained as a symbol of longevity and health. Honey is considered one of the most potent natural antibiotics, which makes it much more than a simple sweetener. This power of honey is mainly due to the action of an enzyme called glucose oxidase. During the honey production process, bees add this enzyme, which turns the sugar from nectar into a special substance, hydrogen peroxide. This molecule is widely known for its ability to disinfect and eliminate bacteria, fungi, and other microorganisms. In honey, hydrogen peroxide is released in small amounts, which creates a continuous but mild antimicrobial effect, ideal for fighting infections without causing damage to healthy tissues. The naturally acidic environment of honey also contributes to its antibacterial action. With a low pH, honey creates an inhospitable environment for many pathogenic bacteria, making it difficult for these microorganisms to survive and reproduce. This combination of acidic pH and the presence of hydrogen peroxide acts synergistically, expanding the potential of honey to eliminate infectious agents. Modern research has shown that honey fights several strains of bacteria, including some of the most resistant to conventional antibiotics. Among them, the Staphylococcus aureus stands out, one of the major causes of infections in hospital environments, known for resistance to common antibiotics. Honey has been shown to be effective against this bacterium, as well as others such as Escherichia coli, which causes intestinal infections, and Pseudomonas aeruginosa, commonly associated with respiratory and urinary infections. The resistance of some bacteria to antibiotics has become a global health problem, and honey offers a valuable alternative for this scenario. The way honey fights bacteria is complex and involves several factors, which makes it difficult for bacteria to create resistance. Unlike synthetic antibiotics, which act on specific points of bacterial cells, honey acts on multiple fronts. In addition to peroxide and pH, it has bioactive compounds such as flavonoids that reinforce its antibacterial effect. In addition to fighting bacteria, honey is an excellent healing agent, as it helps speed up the process of tissue recovery. Keeps the wound site moist, which favors cell regeneration and prevents the skin from drying out and suffering further damage. Honey also stimulates the production of defense cells in the body, helping to create a natural barrier against new infections. This is especially useful in open wounds and burns where the risk of contamination is high. Another interesting point is that honey creates a protective layer on the skin, preventing the entry of new microorganisms and maintaining the moisture necessary for proper healing. It is a type of natural healing that, in addition to protecting, contributes to a faster and less painful recovery. The antioxidant action of honey is also relevant in this context, as it helps to neutralize free radicals present in an inflamed area, reducing swelling and pain. More recent studies highlight the use of honey in hospitals, especially in cases of chronic wounds that do not respond to conventional treatments. Some specific types of honey, such as Manuka honey from New Zealand, have been shown to be extremely effective in killing even the most resistant bacteria due to an even higher concentration of bioactive compounds. These properties make honey a reliable and affordable choice for treating minor wounds and infections, as well as acting as a natural complement to conventional treatments, helping to reduce antibiotic dependence and the risks associated with bacterial resistance. If you have trouble sleeping, honey can be a natural and effective ally to improve the quality of your sleep. This sweet food, besides delicious, acts directly in the body to help relax and induce a quiet night. When you consume a small amount of honey, your blood insulin levels increase slightly, allowing an amino acid known as tryptophan to reach the brain more easily. Tryptophan is fundamental for the sleep process because it is converted into serotonin, the wellness hormone, and then transformed into melatonin, the sleep hormone. Melatonin regulates the sleep cycle, informing the body that it is time to rest. Therefore, by facilitating the entry of tryptophan into the brain, honey contributes to a more efficient production of melatonin, promoting a more balanced and restorative sleep cycle. When you consume honey, especially before bed, you activate a natural process of relaxation of the body and mind, which prepares the organism for a night of deep sleep. The soothing effect of honey can be enhanced when combined with infusions known for their relaxing properties, such as chamomile tea. Chamomile contains compounds that act on the central nervous system, helping to reduce anxiety and stress, two of the main factors that make it difficult to get a good night's sleep. Combination of honey with chamomile thus becomes a powerful ritual for those who want to improve the quality of rest. To enjoy the benefits of honey for sleep, a simple option is to add a spoonful of honey to a cup of warm chamomile tea about 30 minutes before bedtime. This practice, when repeated throughout the day, helps to establish a healthier sleep routine, as the body begins to associate honey and chamomile tea with the moment of relaxation and rest. Another interesting factor about honey is that it provides a source of energy of slow release. During sleep, the body uses glucose reserves to support essential metabolic functions, and honey, by having a composition of complex sugars, ensures a gradual release of glucose, which helps to avoid those awakenings in the middle of the night caused by low energy. This stability in blood sugar levels at night contributes to a more continuous and deep sleep. In addition to helping with sleep, honey is an ingredient rich in antioxidants, which help protect cells from free radical damage. Studies indicate that honey consumption can have a positive impact on reducing oxidative stress, which in turn directly influences the quality of sleep. When the body is in a balanced and less inflamed state, sleep tends to be more restorative. It is worth remembering that, for the consumption of honey before sleep is beneficial, it is important to use it in moderation since even being a natural food, it contains sugars that in excess can negatively affect the body. A teaspoon or honey soup is the ideal amount to enjoy its benefits without exaggeration. Incorporate honey into your night routine, coupled with other relaxing practices such as avoiding the use of cell phone or computer screens before sleeping, create a dark and cool environment in the room and establish regular bedtime, can make a big difference for those seeking quality sleep. By adopting honey as a natural ally, you are exploring a simple and effective way to promote a more peaceful and healthy sleep. Honey is more than a natural sweetener. It's also a powerful anti-inflammatory that can help the body defend itself against various inflammatory conditions. Contains phenolic compounds and flavonoids, which are natural antioxidants with a strong anti-inflammatory action. These antioxidants work by neutralizing free radicals, which are unstable molecules naturally produced by the body but that in excess lead to oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is directly associated with the development of inflammation and a number of chronic diseases, such as arthritis, heart disease, and even some autoimmune conditions. The phenolic compounds present in honey are known for their bioactive properties, which means they interact with the body in a way that promotes health. They help reduce the production of inflammatory cytokines, which are substances released by the body in response to infections or injuries, but which in excess can aggravate inflammation. By consuming honey regularly, the body has an additional defense against these peaks of inflammation, helping to modulate the immune system's inflammatory responses. Honey is also widely used in the relief of pain and inflammation associated with diseases such as arthritis. Arthritis, characterized by inflammation in the joints, is a chronic condition that affects millions of people worldwide. Studies indicate that honey can help relieve joint pain and stiffness, as the antioxidant compounds in it help reduce cartilage and joint breakdown. In addition, its ability to reduce oxidative stress is especially important, since the excess of free radicals aggravates the degeneration of joints. For those who practice sports or perform intense physical activities, honey can also be an important ally. Minor muscle injuries, such as small strains or inflammation in the tendons, can be relieved with the help of honey, due to its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. By consuming honey regularly, the body receives a constant dose of antioxidants, which help to recover muscle tissues and fight common inflammatory processes after intense exercise. Thus, honey can contribute to a faster and less painful muscle recovery. Another interesting point about honey is that it also promotes tissue regeneration and has a protective action on the body's cells. This is because honey antioxidants not only reduce inflammation but also promote the production of new healthy cells. This property is very useful in the healing process of wounds and tissue repair, making honey a valuable option for both internal and external use, in cases of mild skin lesions or even burns. Incorporating honey into your daily diet is a simple way to take advantage of these anti-inflammatory benefits. It can be added to yogurt, fruits, teas, or even be consumed pure. It is worth remembering that, being a caloric food, honey should be consumed in moderation, but even in small quantities it already provides a good amount of antioxidant compounds for the body. A teaspoon per day may be enough to give the body the anti-inflammatory benefits of honey. Over time, the regular use of honey in feeding can contribute to the reduction of inflammation in the body naturally without the side effects associated with some synthetic anti-inflammatory. In addition, its ability to protect against degenerative diseases and improve the quality of life in cases of chronic inflammation makes honey a very interesting and affordable alternative for those who seek natural methods to care for health. Honey is a natural source of energy, fast and effective. Ideal for those who need an extra dose of disposition, either to face an intense routine or to improve physical performance. It is composed mainly of glucose and fructose, two types of simple sugars that are quickly absorbed by the body. This unique combination makes honey a perfect carbohydrate to provide quick energy without causing exaggerated glucose peaks, since fructose, for example, is metabolized more slowly, ensuring a continuous release of energy over time. For those who practice physical exercises, honey can be an excellent ally before or after workouts. Consuming honey before an intense activity prepares the body for physical challenges, providing necessary fuel for muscles and brain. During prolonged exercises such as long-distance running or endurance training, a spoonful of honey can keep energy stable, avoiding that feeling of exhaustion in the middle of the workout. In addition, consumed after exercise, honey helps muscle recovery because it replenishes the glycogen of muscles, essential to repair microlesions and prevent pain the next day. But honey is not only fast energy, it is also a rich source of health for the immune system. Rich in antioxidants such as flavonoids and phenolic compounds, it helps to neutralize free radicals in the body, strengthening the body's natural defenses. By fighting oxidative stress, honey reduces cell damage and thus helps prevent chronic diseases and premature aging. Antibacterial properties, in turn, derive from enzymes such as glucose oxidase, which converts honey sugar into small amounts of hydrogen peroxide, a powerful natural disinfectant. In this way, it acts as a shield against bacteria and germs, helping to prevent common infections such as flu and colds and even throat infections. Consuming honey regularly, especially at strategic times like the morning, can boost these benefits for the immune system. The tip is to include a spoonful of honey in a cup of hot tea in the morning, especially herbal tea such as chamomile or ginger, to start the day with a dose of energy and strengthen the body against possible invaders. The hot tea combined with honey forms a powerful double because in addition to moisturize, helps honey be more easily absorbed and offers comfort to the respiratory system, protecting the airways and reducing mild inflammation in the throat. Honey also acts on intestinal immunity, which is directly linked to the general health of the body. Because the intestine is one of the main barriers to the immune system, keeping up with gut health is essential for the body to be more resilient. Honey has natural prebiotics that feed the beneficial bacteria of the intestine, such as lactobacilli and bifidobacteria, which aid in digestion and absorption of nutrients. When the intestine is balanced, the whole organism benefits from healthier digestion and a more efficient immune response. In addition to the energy and immune benefits, honey is also a natural choice to reduce dependence on artificial sweeteners or refined sugar, which can affect long-term health. Being a healthier alternative to sugar, honey allows you to sweeten food and beverages without the negative effects of processed sugars such as insulin spikes or increased body fat. However, to make the most of its benefits, it is best to consume good quality honey, preferably organic and unpasteurized, since industrialized honey often undergoes processes that reduce its amount of nutrients and enzymes. Incorporating honey into your eating routine, whether it's for breakfast, before exercise, or at the end of the day, is a practical and effective way to improve health and disposition. It is a true combination of energy, protection, and well-being that over time contributes to a more resilient and active organism. Honey is a precious product for those who like natural beauty routines, offering intense benefits to the skin and hair thanks to its deep moisturizing capacity and antimicrobial properties. Rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, honey stands out as a natural humectant, that is, a substance that attracts and retains moisture, making it ideal for dry and unspoiled skin and for those who want to achieve a healthy and natural luminosity. On the skin, honey acts as a powerful moisturizer because it creates a protective barrier that prevents moisture loss, keeping the skin soft and nourished. This deep hydration is due to the composition of honey, which has natural sugars that penetrate the surface layers of the skin and help retain it, providing a fuller and revitalized appearance. In addition, honey is a source of fatty acids, amino acids, and enzymes that help in skin regeneration, making it an ideal choice for dry and sensitive skins. Another great advantage of honey is its antimicrobial action. Thanks to the enzyme glucose oxidase, honey releases small amounts of hydrogen peroxide when applied to the skin, which helps fight acne-causing bacteria. At the same time, it acts as a natural soothing, relieving irritations and inflammations, which makes it perfect for people with acne or skin prone to inflammation. Honey is also rich in antioxidants that help lighten blemishes and even out skin tone, promoting a more enlightened and youthful appearance. For a natural homemade exfoliation, honey can be combined with oats to form a soft mask that exfoliates and revitalizes the skin. Oats, in turn, is an excellent natural exfoliant that removes dead cells without damaging the skin, while honey moisturizes and protects the skin's natural barrier. To prepare this exfoliation, mix a spoonful of honey with a scoop of oats and apply the mixture with gentle circular movements on the face, avoiding the eye area. Let it sit for a few minutes before rinsing with warm water. The result is soft, smooth skin with a natural and healthy glow. For hair, honey is also a valuable resource and works as an enhancer of hydration. Can be added to hair masks or mixed with conditioner to enhance its effects, promoting a deep treatment. The nutrients and vitamins present in honey help restore the natural shine of the hair, while its humectant property ensures that the hair is well hydrated and protected against moisture loss. Practical tip is to mix a spoonful of honey in your usual conditioner, apply it from length to ends and leave for a few minutes before rinsing. This treatment gives back softness and suppleness to the hair, leaving them looser, shiny, and easy to comb. For those who suffer from problems on the scalp, such as dryness or dandruff, honey can also be a great ally. Thanks to its antimicrobial and antioxidant properties, it helps keep the scalp clean and free of bacteria and fungi that cause irritation. For a specific treatment, you can dilute a spoonful of honey in a little warm water and apply it directly to the scalp, massaging gently. Let it sit for about 10 minutes and then rinse well. This technique helps to balance the health of the scalp, leaving it hydrated and free from peeling. Honey is also used in moisturizing and illuminating face masks, which can be combined with ingredients such as yogurt, which is also moisturizer and whitener, or even with a drop of coconut oil, which intensifies the emollient and restorative effect of honey. To prepare a homemade mask, simply mix a spoonful of honey with a spoon of natural yogurt and apply on the clean face. Leave on for about 15 minutes and then rinse with warm water. This treatment leaves the skin with a soft and visibly radiant touch, ideal for a spa day at home. Incorporating honey into your skin and hair care routine is an affordable, natural way to promote health and beauty without resorting to chemicals that can cause irritation. Honey, being a complete and versatile ingredient, offers deep nutrition and acts to restore and maintain skin and hair healthy, hydrated, and protected. Choosing the right honey is a crucial step to ensure you are really getting all the benefits of this wonderful natural food. With the increase in demand for natural and healthy products, the honey market has grown significantly, but along with this, several brands have emerged that do not have the commitment to offer a high-quality product. It is essential to be aware of the specifications of the honey you consume, as many brands add sugar, corn syrup, preservatives, and other ingredients that can compromise the purity and effectiveness of the honey. The result of this is that instead of a honey rich in nutrients and beneficial properties, you end up acquiring a product that can be much more like a common sweetener than with the honey that bees produce. One of the first steps to choose the right honey is to opt for pure honey, preferably organic, which is the closest that nature offers us. Pure honey is one that has not been adulterated and does not contain additives or artificial ingredients. Organic honey is produced according to the standards of organic agriculture, which include the absence of pesticides and chemicals in the production of flowers that bees visit. In addition, the hive should be located in areas free of contamination, ensuring that bees are not exposed to unwanted substances. By choosing organic honey, you not only benefit from the purest product possible, but also support sustainable agricultural practices that respect the environment and bee health, which are fundamental for pollination and biodiversity. Another important tip is to check the origin of honey. Look for information about the brand and production process. Often, the packaging contains information about the origin of the honey, such as the region from which it is extracted and whether the brand has quality certifications. Brands that care about providing a high-quality product are usually transparent about their source and production practices. In addition, you may want to consider purchasing honey from local producers. This will not only give you access to a fresh product, but also help strengthen the local economy and promote sustainable beekeeping practices. To check the purity of honey, you can perform some simple tests at home. A common method is the water test. Put a spoonful of honey in a glass with water. Pure honey should remain in its form and not dissolve immediately, while adulterated honey can quickly disperse into water due to the presence of added sugars and other ingredients. Another test is fire. Dip a straw or a matchstick in the honey and light it. Pure honey easily ignites, while adulterated honey may not burn due to excessive moisture caused by the addition of water or other ingredients. When consuming honey, keep in mind that its shape and presentation may vary. Honey can be found in various consistencies, from liquid to crystallized. Crystallization is a natural process that occurs in pure honey and is an indication that the honey is of high quality. This is because the glucose in honey solidifies, but crystallization does not mean that honey is spoiled. In fact, it may be a sign that it contains no additives. To regain liquid consistency, you can heat the honey slightly in a water bath, avoiding high temperatures that may damage its beneficial properties. In addition to quality, it is also important to know how to store honey to preserve its properties. Honey should be kept in an airtight container, preferably in a cool and dry place away from direct light. Avoid storing it in the refrigerator, as cold can speed up crystallization and change the texture of honey. Proper storage ensures that you enjoy all its benefits for a long time, as honey has an impressive shelf life and when properly maintained can last indefinitely. In short, choosing the right honey is key to ensuring you are consuming a product that really delivers the benefits you're looking for. Choosing pure honey and, if possible, organic and checking the origin and quality of the product are essential steps to make the most of what honey has to offer. In addition to improving your health and well-being, you will also be making a conscious choice that supports sustainable agricultural practices and the preservation of bees, which are fundamental to the balance of our ecosystem. By incorporating a quality honey into your diet, you can enjoy its nutritious and tasty properties while making a healthy and sustainable choice for your day-to-day. So now you know that honey is called liquid gold. It is antibiotic, helps improve sleep, fights inflammation, boosts energy, strengthens the immune system, and even does wonders for your skin and hair. Adding honey to your routine can transform your health in a sweet and natural way. Did you like the tips? Don't forget to give your like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And tell us, how do you use honey in your day-to-day? Until next time.